In this video, we will do long division and we will do remainders for two problems. So we want to divide 875 divided by 31. This will be the first problem. And the second problem would be we're dividing this polynomial by x plus 4. We will get remainders and we will also apply long division. So let's do the first one. So we have 875 divided by 31. So we need to ask ourselves, how many times does 31 go into 8? And the answer is 0. Now we ask ourselves, how many times does 31 go into 87? And the answer is 2. Because 31 times 2 is 62. So we write 62. And now we do the opposite sign. So this is positive 62. 31 times 2 is positive 62. So we put a negative in the front. We do the opposite sign. And so we have 87 minus 62 would be 25. The next step is to bring down this 5. And so we would get 255. So we ask ourselves, how many times does 31 go into 255? And the answer is 8. 8 times 31 is 248. And we do the opposite sign. So right now it's positive, now we make it negative. So we have to do 255 minus 248 would give us 7. So we have a remainder of 7. And so when we write our final answer, we say 28 space 7 divided by 31. And so now we can even think about it. 28 times 31 would be 868. 28 times 31 is 868. And if you want, try it on the calculator. But we have 875. So we have a remainder of plus 7. In order to get 875, we need to add 7. And that's why we're saying 28, remainder is 7, 7 divided by 31. And so this right here is the final answer. And now we will do the second problem. So we're dividing this polynomial by x plus 4. And so we could say, so the first thing we want to do is rearrange this where we have our polynomial from decreasing order. So 3, 2, 1, and 0. And so we would get x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x minus 4. So like 3, 2, x is essentially 1, and then no x. Divided by x plus 4. So we first ask ourselves, how many times does x plus 4 go into x cubed? Where we mainly focus on the x. So x squared times x would be x cubed. So we write x squared. X squared times this would be x cubed plus 4x squared. And like on the last problem, we make the signs the opposite. So this would be minus, and this would also be minus. And so we would get x cubed minus x cubed is 0x cubed. 3x squared minus 4x squared would be minus x squared. We bring down the negative 6, so we say minus 6. So now we ask ourselves, how can we get minus x squared minus 6 with this? What we can do here is say minus x. And this would give us minus x squared minus 4x. And so now we do the opposite signs. So this is negative, negative. Now we make it positive, positive. And so we would get negative x squared plus x squared is 0x squared. Minus 6x plus 4x would be negative 2x. So we would get negative 2x, and now we bring down the negative 4. So minus 4. So now we need to ask ourselves, how can we get negative 2x when we have x plus 4? And we can do that by doing negative 2. And this would give us minus 2x minus 8, and now we do the opposite sign. So this would be positive, and this would be positive. So minus 2x plus 2x is 0x. Minus 4 plus 8 would be remainder 4. And so our final answer would be x squared minus x minus 2. This stuff right here, plus 4 divided by x plus 4. X plus 4 like this, and we simply need to box this answer in. And that's all we need to do for this problem.